In an earlier video linked in the comments and at the end of this video, Phil and I replaced the T5 in his Factory 5 Mark II to address issues where the car jumped out of gear in second and third on acceleration and deceleration. In this video, we're going to address a small coolant leak that shows up on the back of the engine. Phil has already removed the heads and intake and cleaned up the block, heads, and intake. We're going to install the head gaskets, install the heads, snug up the bolts, torque the bolts in steps according to the manual, install the push rods, then move to the intake, where we install the intake gaskets, install the intake, and torque the intake in steps.
This is their mocha master. This is supposed to be the state of the art.
And then I said, if I can't drink it black, I won't drink it. And for years, I drank it black. And then I fell into the habit once again.
But there's no cholesterol in it.
Right, exactly.
For the world.
Yeah, oh, here we go.
We're going to use torque to yield bolts. We'll use a 3-sequence torquing. 25 to 35 pounds.
3 days later.
And then you go all the way through the sequence, and then 45 to 55. And then the final sequence, you take an extra quarter turn. And we'll follow the sequence on the diagram. These bolts are MAL. The lower head bolts go through the water jacket. And so they've got a thread sealer on them.
Yep.
The upper don't, which reminds me, we'll need a little bit of oil, put a little bit of oil actually on the head after it's on. We'll put a little head oil on here.
Yep. Oh, when we're torquing them so it spins, it doesn't, yeah. Gosh, this smells so good.
A little lacquer thinner.
Woo. Look at how tiny that motor is.
It's pretty light too.
Yep.
After those heads, these heads are heavy. You need to look at entry level or entry to how we're gonna put them in there.
Sure, yeah.
We'll do the driver's side first.
Yeah. You're saying you've got the pins to line up the heads when we put them on?
Those are they're on there.
Okay.
But now
Then we have to back them out, right? Once you get them on there?
Yep. And then these, we have to catch these, and you're supposed to put it on there first.
Okay.
And then, so we'll have to reach in. You'll have one side and I'll have the other.
Yeah.
So the block has been wiped down clean. All the gasket material's off. It's a dry, clean surface. And then we're going to put the gasket over the dowel pins on the motor. And the gasket is marked front. And it's important to put it the front to the front because it has to do with the water flow. The water flow is blocked off on the front and open on the back, and that's the way it's designed for correct water flow to keep the engine cool.
You can even see in the block the water jacket holes back here,
yeah,
but not up here. You put RTV up here, right?
Right.
And back here, but not on around here.
Right.
Gotcha.
Two of us. Okay, you good?
Yep.
Good so far. You good? Good, still good. I found a pin. I got the pin. Okay. Now, good deal. Hey, look at us. It's like we know what we're doing. And she's on the...
How do those...
She's seated.
All the way down? Okay.
Now, I gotta go around the... Are we ready to go on? That's up to you. Yep. Yes. No.
Yep.
Wow. That's pretty good.
Here's a pro tip for you. When you put your push rods away, you want to put them in a cardboard box in a direction, and you want to mark them passenger side, driver's side, and positionally front the back. That way there's very, very little chance of accidentally putting the driver's side push rods on the passenger side or vice versa.
Inconceivable!
Very, very little chance. Next up, we install the intake gaskets, and Phil puts a little bit of silicone in the corners of the top gasket. Then we install the intake and torque it down in steps.
Thanks for watching my video, and if you liked it, hit the like button and think about subscribing so you can catch more of my car-related videos. Thanks again.